What's going on, guys? Bobby with Consumer Time Capsule, back with another review for you here. And today we're at the Treehouse to talk to you about 3 new spicy snacks. Ryan, why don't you come on in and take a peek at these? We've got 2 hot nuts flavors of Takis, very similar to last year's Doritos Crunch Nuts. It is the chili pepper and lime flare flavor and the hot chili pepper and lime Fuego flavor. And then we've got sour punch bites, candy, mango, pineapple, cantaloupe, and watermelon spicy flavors as well. So this one is a tough one to figure out which one to get into first. Let's go with the candy. Here are the spicy sour punch bites. So we've got pineapple, mango, cantaloupe, and watermelon. I'm going to assume this is pineapple, this is watermelon, this is mango, and this is cantaloupe.
Good luck.
I mean, let's try it, I guess. So grab some of those yellow ones there, Ryan. That's got to be pineapple. Definitely pineapple on the yellow. Good flavor. It does have a little bit of spice. Nothing super distracting. You know, you see people pop, spice on their, that tajiri or whatever. Throw some of that on a pineapple. Mm-hmm. Really captures that flavor pretty well.
Yummy.
So the next one I'm going to eat is this kind of peach colored one. I believe this is watermelon. Mine's watermelon for sure.
You're right.
This is really getting my taste buds jumping. The finish is a little spicy, but the front flavor is all sour watermelon. So you not only have the spiciness and the sweetness, but you also have the sour. So it's sensory overload for your taste buds. Mm-hmm. And then on this one, that's kind of like a off yellow, I'm gonna assume that this is mango. It is mango. Good. That one's really good, and the finish is spicier than the other two. And last one is basically orange. I believe this is cantaloupe. Boy, I've never had cantaloupe flavored candy. It's weird. Lots of flavor there, though.
Kudos for figuring which one worked with which color.
We did it.
I mean, no idea.
Hey, not our first rodeo. We've reviewed like 2,000 products at this point. If we can't do it, nobody can. Who'd have thunk it? But pretty solid. $2.99 at Hy-Vee in Springfield, Missouri. Boy, if you can find them, all 4 delicious. You would think that spicy candy might be a little bit of a turnoff. Not at all. I thought all 4 flavors really delivered. All sweet, all spicy, and all sour. And that brings us to the first of our Takis hot nuts. Now, Barcel, the company that makes Takis, has been doing hot nuts like this for a while, but they finally have taken on the Taki brand. We're going to start with Flare, which is a chili pepper and lime flavor. Now, it's not the spicy chili pepper, so the next one is basically a spicier version of this same flavor. Now, it's like a fried wheat flour around the peanut to give it a pretty serious crunch, kind of like a corn nut type thing, but with a lot of spice on the outside. These are not light on the spice.
Yummy.
These were $1.25 at Crest Foods in Moore, Oklahoma. You would think with the shell being just like crazy red orange, that would be all that you taste. I actually taste the oiliness and saltiness of the peanuts first.
Yeah.
And then you get the crunch to kind of back it up. Really, the third flavor or the third experience that you're going through is the spiciness. Definitely not a spicy flavor.
Not spicy. Definitely not. I'd almost call them tangy nuts.
Yeah, a little tangy. I'd prefer it to eating a regular peanut. It's just more interesting. When you have those oily, salty peanuts, I think it's tough to avoid aftertaste.
Yeah.
Now, the question becomes, you start actually adding heat to your hot nuts, what effect does that have? That brings us to our next one. Well, it's time for the main event. We got the spicy chili in lime flavor, which is Fuego. Here are what the nuts look like. Ryan, call me crazy, they look basically identical to the other ones. Maybe a little redder,
Redder.
by a little tiny hue, but that's about it. They kind of look like Raisin Nut brand nut covered raisins, but then covered in a bunch of Flamin' Hot Cheeto dust. Limier and spicier on the finish. Up front, you don't get any spice. Lingering taste, good amount of spice. The peanut shines much less. First thing you taste is lime. Then you get the peanutty oiliness, but not so much the saltiness, and then you get the heat.
Yeah, that's a good lingering heat.
It is, yeah. I mean, they're really not messing around. The oiliness of the peanuts combined with a deep fried shell is a bit too oily and greasy and a little gross, but taste-wise, pretty delicious.
Yeah.
So the gimmick grade, look, the Takis Hot Nuts, I love the bag design. I love the name Hot Nuts. I love that they're in tiny bags. Like, they're doing a lot right. So I'm gonna give them a 7.5 out of 10. And for the spicy Sour Punch Bites, I will also give them a 7.5 out of 10. I think it's a great idea. The fact that they included cantaloupe, I'm gonna actually boost them up to an 8 out of 10 because spicy cantaloupe candy, come on. I mean, that's innovation. I love that. But Capsule Countdown, I think it's pretty obvious. Flair has to come in third place because it just didn't have the spice that you really needed. It was basically like a deep fried oily peanut. Still not a bad snack, but definitely not one I'm going to be coming in for seconds for, so I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Second place gets really, really tough, but I think I'm going to give it to the Fuego Hot Nuts. The lingering oiliness of the peanuts is just a little bit too much for me. Texture's great, the spice was better, the liminess was a bit more pronounced. They did a lot right, but at the end of the day, it is a peanut snack, and I just didn't sense that these are very good quality peanuts. So I'm still going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. Double 7.5s for it, and second place on today's Capsule Countdown. But first place is a really well executed product. Look, when I hear about sour candy, like I tend to be a little bit skeptical. I don't think that it's going to turn out all that great. This one definitely did. All 4 flavors were incredible. I especially enjoyed the pineapple and the watermelon flavors. I thought those were both really, really good. And look, they didn't do strawberry and blueberry and stuff. They did weird stuff, you know what I mean? They went out there with the cantaloupe, and I love that. So, give it an 8 out of 10. First place on today's Capsule Countdown. Strong recommendation to go out and buy it. So we've been talking about a lot of things that are heat-oriented or hot, and I would like to take us back to 1999, the introduction of one of my favorite drink lines of all time, Snapple Elements. Ooh. We're going to go through the 2 heat-oriented ones. We've got Fire and we've got the Sun.
Wow.
So Fire is a dragon fruit energy drink. Not the kind of energy drink that we know and love today, but it's got ginseng, guarana. I mean, it's all of the late 90s buzzwords all in one place. I don't even think. Oh, it's got ginkgo biloba. That's another one. I missed out on that one, right? I do have all 19 flavors, and one day we'll do a deeper dive into all of the Snapple elements. Everybody knows Diet Air and Diet Ice are my 2 favorites, but these are 2 pretty great ones too. The Starfruit Orange. Ryan, did you ever drink this one? This was like the orange colored one. Oh, it was so good. So this one has rosemary, beta carotene, and Echinacea? I don't even know. Echinacea?
Where are you seeing? Oh,
right there.
Echinacea.
Echinacea? What the heck is that?
I don't know. That's another late 90s.
I've never heard of it, and I have drank this, so I guess I like
I'm
Echinacea.
gonna start calling it Echinacea.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how they get that pronunciation out of it, but great design. These look like tramp stamps. You know, like they really mastered the art of that like 1999 like $10 tattoo parlor design. And I love Sample Elements. Can't wait to do a deeper dive on that one of these days with you. But I figured with the names, why not bring fire and the sun into a heat-themed review? We do get another review for you coming next Monday. It is the cleaning out the capsule. Folks tend to like those because it's just, you never know what's coming up next on those. We got Act 2 Llama Party Cotton Candy Popcorn. We got Apple-tastic Pop-Tarts Crisps. And we've got Pretzel Flips Mix. You know, like the chocolate-dipped pretzels now making a snack mix. So come back on Monday for that. And of course, until next time, I will miss you until I see you. Cheers.